Let's see what other animals I can make that. I don't even know what that animal is with the two double horns. Probably some kind of. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of practicing stuff. We're practicing animals today, so let's get into it and starting the video. I just had this idea about doing this method, and I don't know. I think I read about it maybe in these books. Oops, these right here. This little with the little red band on it. That's hard. All right, those books right there, the How to Draw Scott Robertson books, because they were talking about doing this halfway to black thing, and he was using it for cars. And I read this article. One of the comments under the How to Draw book says that this only shows you how to draw cars and guns. It's just a male book for male things and stuff, majigs. And I was like, nah. And you know what? I should have done this a long time ago, because I knew that it, I could use this method with these markers and just do some pretty quick stuff with some easy, without like no thought to it. It's just very like bam, this is where it goes. This is the color arrangement, and I'm done. And yeah, so I did that one with the faces, and I did it with the animals. And yeah, I got a reference book that I use. Here we go. Let's show the reference book. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't think I showed the other book the last time, but here we go. We got this visual encyclopedia. I don't even know where I got this from. But yeah, Tom Jackson. These are Tom Jackson studies. That's what we'll say. We'll write the Tom Jackson study. The other day, I guess I should show the book from the other day in case I ever get called out. I can be like, I was promoting the things. Please, guys, go support these people that I asked. Mark Simon. Facial expressions. But yeah, I enjoyed these studies. Very quick studies, just flip through. I like that animal. Let's do it. And I learned different things, like some of the shape language or the skeletal structure, and just, it was really fun. I mean, I'll probably do more of these. I'll probably go try to take some of my own pictures. And I mean, I got tons of my own pictures, so I might as well start using them for the same thing. But it was just a quick idea, quick study for me to do one day, and I've been really thinking about. I've been watching the show, and they talk about how you want to spend your time, and I've been kind of focused on that. Just how do I want to spend my time? Do I want to spend it editing videos? I'm sorry, guys, I don't. I want to bring you good content, but I don't want to edit the video. But I want to draw for you. I like drawing. Drawing's fun. I mean, this was like, I was talking to a friend about how just letting the hand take over, like not even being there. It's just, it can be like meditative. I've often drawn to like get out some kind of like, I think the word's emotion. I'll just emote instead of saying emotion. But yeah. So just be able to just relax, not think about anything. Just be like, this looks like this. And it helps me learn, which, sometimes, all the drawings have a place. I enjoy all of them. Like you look at like Picasso had his like blue period, and then he had his like everywhere stuff, And it's good to have both, I think. It's good to have a good balance. Like they both made each other. And yeah, so sometimes just doing these studies it can be fun. It can feel like work, like reading, but it's different drawing the study versus reading. But I feel like you have to do both. You get that structure or idea about how to create these, images the way you want to create them, because otherwise you're just going to be flailing in the wind. And I know all about flailing in the wind. I still do that sometimes, just do a drawing, and I think I'm going to start calling them thumbnails, even if I do them on a whole page, because that's how I treat it. I treat it like a thumbnail. I'm still working out all the ideas, and they say you shouldn't keep going until you've figured all that stuff out. But sometimes I have a lot of bad art habits. So I don't think there's anything wrong with having had them if they get me to good art habits. And that's the thing, because some of these art habits, I got them from just wanting to do art and not really having a direction. Maybe that's encouraging, that's what I did. Maybe it'll help you, just, oh, I'm not any good. No one will teach me how to draw. Yeah, that sucks. It sucks to feel that way. But that's how I started drawing. That's how I did it for the longest time, and eventually I could see it. I started making stuff that people liked, and it wasn't like all the drawings were bangers, but you could see it irritate people. People that like really learned how to draw. So I think there's a combination of doing both those things. I'm not saying it stayed that way, because both of these things can be learned, and you just need to practice. And sometimes you got to do this purposeful practice. I had a Taekwondo instructor, and he said, if you practice it wrong, you're going to do it wrong. And I feel that in a lot of my art, but if you practice it perfect, perfect practice makes perfect. It doesn't, right, you can't, like, they would teach us that motto type saying, and then be like, all right, now we're going to do the kicks real slow today, so you can do it, do it right. So I feel like this is what I'm doing, is I'm trying to do some perfect practice instead of some some bad practice. And I do a lot of bad practice, but I feel like some of that bad practice can tap into the whatever Dali called that paranoid, whatever, that induced pareidolia thing. But yeah, so then, now we're to the markers. Now we're going to do this halfway to black thing. And what I do first is I just try to put a darker color behind everything. Just, like in the other video I said, see, you find floating heads. Well, animals do float. In different ways, but whatever, it's a bad joke, I don't care. And so I put the dark color back there just to kind of give it like a thing. And I kind of think about like how tattoo shops would do like it's filler space, just so you're cramming all these like they'd have pages of flash, and they cram all the flash on a page, and then they just do something to kind of tie it together so it doesn't look like just stickers on a page. So that's kind of what I was doing, filling in the space so it doesn't feel like just, a bunch of stickers on a page. And then I'm doing, the halfway to black. It's the same marker. I'm just hitting everything. So where the light hits is going to be like the paper color. And then where the shadow is like a 5. And that just makes it real easy to just, put it all in there. And then I go in with a marker and I do like some ambient inclusion and some silhouette outlines. And bam, then I'm done. And I really, man, I love this. I did these 2 pages back to back. And I felt like I learned a lot from it. I was kind of nervous about it. I'd never really done this, but I'd read about it and I'd thought about it. And I've been wanting to just, approach a whole page this way instead of, because you do a whole scene and then you got to do a tonal plan, and that's a little more complicated. But this was, yeah, I didn't make bird noises for you, but I do feel like I should. Like our fish noises. All right, that's not fish noises. Birds make all kinds of noises. Yep, if you're just quiet, you can just hear. I feed the birds in my yard. I like birds. Then you got that little songbird thing going on. And let's see what other animals I can make that. I don't even know what that animal is with the 2 double horns. Probably some kind of. All right, hey, we're there. Conclusion, man, I talked a lot about my process today. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope this chair squeaking wasn't too much of an annoying thing. We'll have to do something about that, but Hey, thanks for coming. I'll see you guys next time.